Hey guys, what is going on? We have a good one for you today. We are going to prepare for a head-to-head battle. This head-to-head was, I won't say requested, but it was suggested by the late and great, well, not so late and always very great, the artist formerly known as Mudslide Mac. The system that we're going to look at today is going to be the come in place method. I like to call CP, come in place. The CP method is about as easy as it can be, and it eliminates a lot of money out on the table. We have a pass line going, we place the 6 and 8 for minimum, and then we utilize the come. So the 6 and 8 will always be placed, whether it's placed or if it's the point, then the place is back in. But every time a come goes up, we start with minimum odds, and then if it's hit, we bump it by a unit. So if you have a 5 placed, you have 10 as odds. If it hits, you keep it placed, and instead of 10, you go to 15 odds. So it's always increasing by 1 unit every time you hit. So it's eliminating the amount of money that you invest on the table, using your winnings as much as possible to recoup what you have, as well as keep the bets going and maximize your profit. So it's a great system. I want to put it to the test today. We get the system down pat. We put it head to head against another. I have a couple of ideas. But we're going to get this system out today. Let's look at this system. I like this system a lot. Let's do it. Let's see what we find. Okay, so let's do this. Okay guys, what we have on the table right now is going to be $300. We have 200 in green. I have 100 in red. I'm going to take 10 off the top and get some ones. So we have 300 total. Now I don't know about you guys, but this is usually what I go to the casino with, about $200 or $300. You know, I'm not made of money, and every penny I take to the casino, I try and maximize what I can get from it. But that's just me. So let's get this going here. I will start out today. Let's start out with those two. I will start out with the 6-5-5-4 combination. Let's make a point and then see if we can sharpshoot a bit. But no promises. 6-5-5-4. Let's see what we can get done here. Right on that E. That's a 3-1-4. Now my son is in the room today playing his video game, so if you hear some inadvertent blurts,
what?
That'll be him. But okay, so 3-1-4 is the point. Let's place the 6 for minimum. Place the 8. Get up in the come. And single odds on the back end. So right off the bat, let's take a look at what we have here. Here's 20, 44, so 54. That $54 is going to be the max on the table. Well, 54 plus the come on, so let's say 64. Because when this goes up, we're going to put $10 behind it. So if we roll a 5, 9, or 10, or a 4, this will go up and we'll put $10 behind it. So at the most, you're going to have 64 on the table at risk, and that's it. So let's see what we can do here. Now, if we're shooting for a 4, let's try 3-1-1-3. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. It's a 5-3-8, I believe. It's hard to see back here, the lights. Yes, 5-3-8. So the come, travel up to the 8. That 8 is going to get paid 14. What we're going to do is take that down, and there you have it. We'll invest the rest on that a new comeback. There's $6. We'll pocket it. All right, here we go.
3113.
3113. pretty high up in the air. I can't tell. I know it's not a 7 because I see a 3 and a 4 on the side of the other. Okay, that's a 6, 3, 9. So that comes, going to travel up to 9. We give it 1 times odds. Okay, so right now we have 4 points in play. What we're going to do is just go ahead, let's go for another one. We'll stick with the 3, 1, 1, 3. Okay, here we go. That was a nice land. That's a hard 4, baby. Skadoosh. Hey, give me a skadoosh.
Skadoosh!
There you go. Straight from the mouth of babes. That's a hard 4, baby.
From the come outs.
All right. So the combat travels up to the 4. Point comes off. All right. That's a nice little win there. So it was 1-1 on the front, 2-1 on the back end. Now, I'm going to go ahead and place single odds on that come. And I'm going to tell the dealer I want everything on. I think that is the way that Mud always played it. He always trusted his throw. So we're going to do the same. So everything right now is on. 6-5, 5-4. Let's see if we can get an inside number. Here we go. That's a 6, 4, 10. That is an outside. So 10's the point. Let's see, we have 5 points. So I think right now we're good as far as money on the table. We can hit a 9, an 8, a 6, a 4, or a 10. I think we're good. The only number we don't get paid on is 5. So let's do 6, 4, 4, 6. Okay, here we go. We have 10 the hard way, baby. Give me another one, Liam.
Skadoosh?
Very good. Thank you very much. And that is another front line. So 1-1 on the front, 2-1 on the back. Now we're getting into potential profit zone. So come out for another number here. Let's try 6, 5, 5, 4 for the come out. I'd like to get an inside number. Okay, here we go. That's a 4, 2, 6. They were on. They were on. Mudslide always has his come out rolls on, especially after he hits a point. 4, 2, 6. Point is 6. So that 6 will pay 14. I'm dropping a buck, getting 15. You guys can see that dollar going to the house. What we're going to do is go up in a come, take that down. We're playing it already. Let's take a look. Before I throw this come, we have a 5. Oh, excuse me, we have a 9, 8, 4, 6. Let's do that. Let's go with these. I have not hit a comeback yet. All right. Let's get this done. See, we need a 6, so a 4, 2, 2, 4. That's what I'll be rolling. 4, 2, 2, 4. If you control your thumb, you control how you're releasing the dice. You can minimize, and this is for me. This is for, you know, CP99. I like to minimize the amount of backspin that I put on the dice. I feel like I control the dice a lot better. You gotta watch how you release your thumb. That's a big thing for me. So 4. Combat. Take it down. Flat. Odds. Get some more 5s here. 1-1 on the flat. 2-1 on the odds. Nice little score here. So since we did not have a combat to replace it, let's get back into come. Let's keep going. I am really digging this CP method because, I mean, seriously, I don't mean to sound like a broken record. You're minimizing what you have out there on the table and potentially maximizing your profit. Again, I'm the 4224. Let's keep this going. Five, 3, 8. Five, 3. So this is going to be an up and down situation. So we have combat on the 5 already. So that's going to be a 10 for the place and 15 for the back end. So I get 25, and that's considered an up and down. What I'm going to do is leave 5 and up the odds by 1. Did I do that right? No, you know what? Excuse me. I need to do this again. So I did 25, didn't I? Excuse me, guys, because I paid that wrong. Okay, so I get 1-1 for the base. I get 12 for the back end. Excuse me. I'm gonna leave 5 and up the odds. That potentially overpaid myself a little bit for that one. There we go. Up and down. Okay, so we still have a come out there. We have a 6, 8, and 9. So sticking true to the 4224. Okay, here we go. That's a 6, 4, 10. I mean, right now, God forbid, if Big Red came out, we're up right now. Okay, so I have 3 combats and I have a pass line. I maxed out. That's what I have. 4, 2, 2, 4. Let's nail that 6. It can come easy, it can come hard, I don't care. Just want to see a 6. I was hoping for a 5. Okay, that's a snake eyes. I saw 1, 1. I was hoping to see a 5, but ended up getting the snakes. All right. Let's stick to it. 4224. Oh, I thought we were going to get it again. That's a 314. Three, 1, 4. Money's just sitting there waiting to be won. 4, 2, 2, 4. Let's do this. Straight on. 6, 4, 10. We'll take that action. Heck yes, we will. We had a nice combat sitting out there. And 2-1 on the back end. 4-2, 2-4. Here we go. That is a 2-1-3. That comeback, c'est la vie. 2-1-3. Comebacks down, and you get back all up in there. Four, 2, 2-4. If we don't nail that 6 this time, we'll try a different combination. Two, 1, 3 again. Back-to-back threes. Treat him, tings. So how about this? Let's try 5-1-1-5. Okay, here we go. 4-5-9. That's good because we have a comeback sitting on that 9. So this is going to be another up and down situation. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pay it out just because. 1 on the front, 2 or 3 for every 2 in the back, so 1.5. So that comeback travels up. What we're going to do? Go to that on the back end. So now we have 8 and 9, both with $15 odds on the back. So as you win, you bump your odds up 1 unit. Okay, 5-1-1-5. Let's do this. Let's get that 6. That's a 4. Huh. And a 2. Give it to me, Liam.
Skadoosh?
Very good.
Oh, so you did want a skadoosh.
Thumb's going up to the 6. Points going up.
Oh, Dad, look.
Or off.
This is going to be good.
And there we go. 6 for every 5 on the back end.
Went off the rails. Boom.
Just like that. You're sitting pretty. And I'm going to go to 15 odds on the back end of that combat 6. Everything is on.
That's what happened here. It went off the rails.
Okay. All right. So come out, roll. Let's do this. Come out 7. Would you look at yonder? So that's the bad thing about being on the come out. You want to maximize your profit, so you leave it on because this was all profit. All this was profit and then some. So that goes away. But wait, there's more. So let's just take this off. It's been a long video, so I won that pass line, so there's 20 coming back to me. Now correct me if I'm wrong, we started out with 300, right? The greens kind of stayed stagnant. We never got up to using the greens, so there's 200 right there. Now as far as what we did on everything else, we did pretty well. So let's just count 100 off the top of this. There's 25, 50, 75. I can get my fingers to work. Gee whiz. There's 3. So that is what we walked in with. So, I mean, if this were me, this I would play for another round or 2 or 3 or 4. Let this build. 1, 15. There's 120 right there. There's 30, 132. So we went up $132 profit off this system. And we never had more than $60 to $70 out on the table of our own money at risk, which we quickly recouped. So now granted, we went on a pretty good roll there, but you hit 6 and 8 a couple times. You hit one of your points that your come bets just once, maybe twice, and your everything you have on the table is going to be profit from then on out. So guys, this has been a quick, or not so quick, look. Excuse the noise in the back end. Quick look at this method. This method is a solid betting method. This is the come and press method. I love it. Come and place method. Excuse me. The come and place method. I love it. I think you should give it a shot. Give it a thing. Give it some practice. I love you, Mudslide Back. I miss you, dude. I hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see your new channel. I thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to everybody else. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. CP is out.
So, Dad.
Oh, Lord.
I want you to see this show I made.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, it's super, super cool.
Well,
So
why don't you want to play craps?
I just don't want to.
Why?
I want to show you this.
Why? Why don't you want to play craps?
I'm going to show you this show I made up.
Okay.
So,